Jack Smith filed mounds of unclassified evidence today. So Donald Trump could finally see who testified to the grand jury to what about him, who is betraying him.
But I wonder what risks there are for the department of handing this over to Trump and his lawyers.
You know, there are risks because protective orders are only as good as the people who are subject to those protective orders. You know, it is small consolation that if Donald Trump were to tamper with a witness to the detriment of the case and of the witness, yeah, it would be great that the judge might be able to hold him accountable, hold him in contempt, fine him, potentially even incarcerate him. But the damage has already been done. And people will say, well, they can bring more charges against Donald Trump. But, you know, at this point, you can only confine a man for but one life. And look at all of the charges that are pending against Donald Trump. But, you know, if Donald Trump was ever inspired to tamper with witnesses, Nicole, I have a feeling that will be at its zenith when he reads those grand jury transcripts. Because, first of all, the prosecutors said we're giving them all over. We're giving them over early. And, you know, people are inclined to say one thing when they're standing in front of Donald Trump, knowing what he wants them to say. And they are probably saying a whole other thing when they're under oath, under the penalties of perjury before a grand jury, required to testify about Donald Trump's misdeeds. And these, we believe, are Donald Trump's. We know they're his own attorneys. They are close associates. Heck, they may be cabinet members and family members. So I think this will be a real eye-opening moment for Donald Trump when he starts pouring through these grand jury transcripts and he sees what all of these people have testified about regarding his misconduct.